and welcome back to Cheap and Green. Today I got to join my friends for their pedicure. So my friend Elsa called me and said that the farrier was coming to see the horses and look after their feet. Horse hooves get cracked and broken, and just like fingernails do, really. So every couple of months they need to have the farrier come and give them a bit of a pedicure. So first the farrier uses what appears to be a giant set of pliers, and he trims their hooves. He takes off a fair chunk, actually. He holds the horse's hoof between his legs. He has this big sort of apron, well, more like chaps really, and he holds the horse's hoof and he just trims, just like you would trim your own nails. It doesn't hurt. It's just like trimming nails. So he takes quite a good chunk out. After he uses these big pliers, he has a large file, and he just files down the edges and makes sure that they're not sharp and everything is nice and smooth. In the center of a horse's hoof, there's sort of a triangular shaped piece, and that's referred to as the frog. That is like a cuticle. So on the surface, it doesn't hurt. It's, it's not tender at all. It's just dead skin. Deeper down, though, it is very tender. So it is an area that you have to be a little bit careful with. So the farrier takes a knife and he just trims off the top part of the frog. Again, it's just sort of a tidying thing. If you ride horses, that you check the horse's feet, and you want to make sure that there's no debris trapped in around the frog, like a stone trapped up in the frog area might really hurt. So once the farrier is done with the underside of the horse's hoof while he's holding it between his legs, he brings out this metal stand just so they can place their hoof on top, and he can use that big rasp on the surface of the hoof just to get those sharp edges and again smooth it out. You can see that Angel is not really bothered by this at all. She was just kind of hanging out. We were holding her, but really loosely. She was just very calm about the whole thing. Towards the end, when she had her feet all messed with, she was getting a little tired and she wanted to put her feet down. Her back feet are getting a little bit arthritic, so she was uncomfortable. So she was starting to shift her weight, but it didn't hurt. It was just her arthritis acting up. After Angel was finished with her pedicure, we moved on to Kizzy. I don't have any footage of that because that was a lot more hands-on. Kizzy is a much more skittish horse than Angel, so I had to be a little bit more focused and I couldn't film for that part. But it's the same process. When everybody was done with their pedicure, they all got apple treats, and I spent some time with Prince, who actually let me pet him. He hates being touched, but he actually let me pet him this time, so it was a huge victory. So thanks for joining me today on my vlog and my adventure with my horse pals. I hope to see you next time on Cheap and Green. If you're enjoying the show, please subscribe, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments.